If you can pay it, fine. If you can't pay it, fine. We just need to know that. And then if you can't, then there are other alternatives. Jefferson County Court Law number 2 is back in session. Court is in session in cause number 25 CCCR 1110. Case is style of state of Texas versus Alicia Rose Spriggins. Ms. Spriggins, is that your full name?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, Ms. Spriggins, would you please raise your right hand? You swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Spriggins, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Spriggins?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Ms. Spriggins, you're represented in your case by your attorney, David Grove. Mr. Grove, how are you doing?
Real good today. Thank you, Judge.
Well, that's good. Now, Mr. Grove, do you waive a record in Ms. Spriggins' case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Spriggins, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Alicia Rose Spriggins, on or about March 17th of 2025, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of theft of property greater than or equal to $100, but less than $750. And you had an enhancement. This information further alleged that prior to the commission of this charge, that you was convicted of theft on the first day of November of 2006 in County Court at Law number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, and cause number M247918, and that conviction became final before the commission of this offense. Is that true? Now, to this offense of theft of property greater than or equal to $100, but less than $750 with an enhancement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Ms. Spriggins, I also have before me on my computer tablet a document that is titled Information. That's titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of the same document, there's a set of initials, AS, on a line next to a box that's checking no contendere, which means no contest. You place your initials on this document.
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, you recognize this document.
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to the appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Now, Ms. Spriggins, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct
Yes,
to the best of your knowledge? Ms. Spriggins, are you a citizen of the United States?
I am. Yes,
Except for States 1.
Any objections to State's Exhibit number 1? No objections. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Grove, you've advised and counseled Ms. Spriggins. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor, none that I'm aware of.
And Ms. Spriggins, your attorney, Mr. Grove, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
I am. Yes,
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
yes.
Ms. Spriggins, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. And I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
The agreement in this case is to 90 days probation for 1 year with a $300 fine, 4 years community service, and the requirement that the defendant attend and complete that class.
Ms. Spriggins, the state is offering that you serve 90 days in Jefferson County Jail, but you will not have to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for a period of 1 year. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $300 plus court costs of $277. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $6 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $136 a month. Will you be able to pay the $136 each month?
I say yes.
You will?
I'm hoping.
No, well, we just need a yes or no.
Yes.
I mean, now, let me tell you this here, Mr. Spriggins. The answer to the question is not gonna change the offer, okay? Depending on what you say, if you can pay it, fine. If you can't pay it, fine. We just need to know that. And then if you can't, then there are other alternatives.
Well, to be honest, I don't have a job today, but I was trying to wait.
Okay,
till-
well, we have to
Yeah,
look at your current situation.
okay,
All
yeah,
right, so currently you're unemployed.
I am.
All right, now, Mr. Grove, I have a document that I'm going to hand to you. You can hand it to Ms. Spriggins. This document is titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence. Ms. Spriggins, could you review that document that your attorney? Okay, now, Ms. Spriggins, do you recognize that document?
I do.
Is everything in that document still true and correct concerning your finances? And you signed that document, is that correct?
Yes.
On the next page.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Now, Ms. Spriggins, Mr. Grove, you can hand that document back to me. Thank you. Ms. Grove, you was appointed in this case?
Yes, sir.
I forgot to mention that there was $350 attorney's fees as well. Let's see, which would have increased the monthly fees. Let's do this here. Okay. Now, Ms. Spriggins. The state is offering that you serve 90 days in Jefferson County Jail. However, you'll not be required to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for a period of 1 year. During the 1 year probationary period, well, before we go any further, the court is finding that you're indigent,
Yes, sir.
and based on the finding of indigency, the fine of $300 and court costs of $277, which comes to a total of $577, will be converted to 46 hours of community service, and that's pursuant to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 42.10, excuse me, 42.15, excuse me. Now, that simply means that you will not be required to pay the fine and court costs because you will be required to perform 46 hours of community service. Now, the attorney's fees of $350 in this case will be waived, which means you will not have to pay it. And that's pursuant to Article 26.05 G-11 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The reimbursement fee of $15 in this case will also be waived, and that's pursuant to Article 102.018 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The probation fee of $60 a month will be reduced to the statutory minimum of $25 a month. And you'll be required to pay the urinalysis fee. So therefore, your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month in this case, is $44 a month. Will you be able to pay the $44 a month?
Yes, sir.
You will also be required to perform 40 hours of community service. This 40 hours of community service is in addition to the 46 hours of community service. So therefore, you will be required to perform a total of 86 hours of community service. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, you will also be required to attend and complete a theft class. And you'll be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Now, Ms. Spriggins, do you understand the state's offer
Yes,
and
sir.
adjustments that the court have made based on the finding of indigency?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that is fair and is just?
It is. Thank you.
And do you accept the offer and the findings of the court?
Yes, sir.
Okay? All right, now, Ms. Spriggins, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the court. Now, Ms. Spriggins, you're gonna have a seat in that first chair on the wall to give the court coordinator enough time to redo the paperwork. And once she has the paperwork ready, you're gonna stand at the end of that table next to the bailiff, follow the bailiff directions, and once you finish following the bailiff directions, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Grove, you're free to go as well, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please do let us know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you'd like to support what we do here, the best way to do it is to pick up some of our merch. You can find it at courtroomfiles.com.